Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Unspeed Action channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today, we're back for another Joyner Lucas reaction. That is right, he just dropped another song. He's mentioned he's dropping his album very, very fucking soon, and I cannot wait for it. I'm very fucking excited for it. And then he dropped this song, and I'm excited. He also got this is Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll, Best for Me. Now, I never heard Jelly Roll before. I know there's a lot of hype behind him. I know that he won an award and then he appeared in the WWE crowd and then he appeared here and there. He appeared everywhere. And there's been a lot of hype behind him, but I ain't never heard him. So this is going to be my introduction to him. So I'm going to hope Joyner Lucas has brought him on a song, as Joyner Lucas always does, brings in a hard beat, goes crazy, and Jelly Roll goes crazy too, and that's what we gonna assume is gonna happen. But hey, of course, before we get into it, as always, hope y'all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around, start having an amazing day. Always try to spread positive vibes, entertain, have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Now remember, if y'all fuck with the vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Links up here and down below. You want vlogs, IRL content, Unspeed Vlogs. You want gamer content, Unspeed Gamer. You want Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all up here and down below. If you want to check them out, I really would appreciate it. But yeah, Joyner Lucas, Jelly Roll, Best for Me. What they gonna do?
How can you love someone and learn to let them go?
Okay, so he's a singer. Okay, that was a nice vote.
Can we fall apart on things we'll never know?
Woo, he got vocals.
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Before Joyner even goes in, I'm assuming this is going to be not even a bar one, this is going to be a real one. Y'all know I love Joyner's bars, but I love when Joyner gets on, has a topic at hand, goes crazy at it. But that little part there he goes, is it really love whenever you actually have to ask them to stay? Is it really love when you have to ask them to stay and actually accept you for you instead of getting you to change or leaving? Is it really love? No, it is not, because you're having to beg them to stay. If they really loved you, they'd stay willingly. Okay. Back to the start. I want to hear his vocals. Woo! True.
We fall apart on things we'll never know. Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space?
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Ooh, okay.
Is it really love?
This is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I got somebody I love, someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was.
Yeah.
You feeling your spirit enough? I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down, and you ain't been caring as much. What the fuck happened to you?
Okay, so this is obviously going to be about addiction to drugs and addictions, all this and that. I like it. As I said, I love when Joyner gets on and raps and just drops bars, but I love when Joyner gets a serious topic at hand and talks about it. And this one, he's obviously talking about a friend of his. He goes, I ain't going to name them because I don't want people to judge them. And he turns around and goes, we don't talk as much, but I want to reach out, but you keep shutting me down. So, like, I want to reach out, I want to help, but I feel like every single time I do, you shut me down, you push me further away. So it makes me not want to reach out because I feel like I'm just going to be pushed away, when in reality, although we don't talk often, I want to reach out and help you. You're addicted. I want to do that. You're not the same person you were because you were lying that you're always down and all this. So he's talking about real shit. He's talking about real shit, and I am for it. 41.
I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down, and you ain't been caring as much.
Just that part there, he says, I want to tell you I love you in case you don't hear it as much. I want to tell you I love you because we always say constantly, you never know what's going on inside someone's head. You never know what's going on beside closed doors. You could see someone out happy as shit, look like the happiest person ever, but they could be fighting demons that you don't even fucking know about. You could see a happy couple, but behind closed doors, there's a lot of abuse. You never know what's actually going on. It's usually the people who are always smiling and always happy are fighting the toughest demons. So I like that part whenever he says, I'm telling you I love you in case you don't hear it as much, in case you literally have it in your head. You don't hear I love you as much, so you don't think you're loved. That's why I want to tell you. Hey.
So what the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you.
Okay. Okay, there's a few things Joyner said right there. I like that part whenever he turns around and says that people call addiction a disease, and then you're using it as an excuse to basically do whatever you want to do. I like that. I get what Joyner's saying because he obviously an addiction is something that everybody fights their demons. Some people have addictions to alcohol, drugs, all this and that. An addiction is something that's a very hard battle to fight. But Joyner turned around and said that although it's a serious subject, we feel like you still need to hold yourself accountable. You need to hold yourself accountable that you got yourself in a mess and that you can't just do anything because you're addicted. And it's a good point. Obviously, if you have like mental health reasons or you have anything going on, you will lash out and it's understandable, but you still can't do it. So you can't use this as an excuse. You're better than this. You can push through it. I like that, holding yourself accountable. I also like the fact that obviously his friend is lying there, obviously passed away on the floor as he's talking to him. Then it's flicking back to his friend doing the pills. So it's kind of like he's sitting there and he's rapping to his friend who's just passed away, talking back, and then it's showing you what was happening that led to that moment. Um, what was the other fucking part there? I wanna hear it word for word again.
To the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like, do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you.
I hope you look in the mirror and see the reflections looking back at you. I hope that you look in the mirror and realize that it's much deeper than you. So I hope you look in the mirror and realize that it's not just a simple problem that can be solved. It's something serious that you're literally damaging yourself day by day. You're killing yourself closer and closer to death. It's much deeper than you. It's not just you. There's millions of people go through this. It's a serious fucking problem. So I hope you can look in the mirror and actually, well, I wish you could look in the mirror and realize how deep this problem is instead of just thinking that, oh, I'm just taking a few extra pills. It's no big deal. And then he turns around and says that you need to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, how are you going to believe that someone can believe in you? Because you got to be your number one fan. If you don't believe you can do something when someone else tells you can do it, you're not going to believe that they believe in you because you don't believe in yourself. Hey, this is one that's going to get paused a lot, bro. He's speaking.
Cause I'm about to lose it, and you in denial about it and just want to make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave us scarred and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to lead. I know that guy got a plan, and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know?
That is, you understand the course much more now, because obviously you see Joyner Lucas turns around and says that you can't use the addiction for all the excuses, such as he was stealing money from Joyner, and that's why Joyner got upset, because he's obviously stealing Joyner's money to go buy drugs, which is further damaging him, and then he's also stealing money off Joyner, and then Joyner's getting upset because he's like, you're damaging yourself, which is worse, and then you're stealing money from me doing it. It's not an excuse. You don't have an excuse to steal money from me to feed that addiction. You're better than this. And then that part right there in the course, he turns around and says, how can you love someone so much but learn to let them go? Kind of has like a double meaning. How can you love someone so much and learn to let them go because this guy's stealing from you? Joyner Lucas turned around and said, I gotta do what's best for me. So how can you learn to let someone you really care about go because they're not good for you and they're only bringing you down? But whenever they pass away, how can you learn to let them go, let their spirit go, and like grasp the fact that they are not here anymore? So it's kind of like a little double one. Hey, I know I'm pausing this a lot, bro, but these are the type of songs from Joyner that need to be paused. Hey, okay.
Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space?
Jelly Roll's vocals.
Is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul. I feel like I'm caught in the beast.
That part right there, he turns around and says that I've been alone so long. I'm harder to reach. I've been alone so long. I've been fighting these demons so long that when someone reaches out and tries to help me, it's harder to reach me. It's harder to get through to me and speak sense into me because I'm so used to fighting these demons alone. And when someone offers their help to me, it's harder to convince me to take the help because I feel like, well, I've been fighting them alone the whole time and you haven't been here. And that's a bad mindset to get in. It's whenever your problems are there, instead of asking for help, you deal with them yourself. And then when someone offers you help, you kind of think they're there to kind of make it worse because you're so used to people not helping you in the first place. Hey, okay, okay. I love also whenever Joyner raps from that person's perspective as well and switches it. That's sick.
Calling for
Two
me.
12.
You hitting my phone, but I've been alone so long, I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me.
Yep.
I hate when these demons get in on my soul. I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I tell you the truth. I'm not who you want me to be.
Yep.
Nobody is perfect, not even you. So why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog on a leash. It's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave. Like, how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be. Like God decided for me. And speaking of God, how the fuck you know all of the plans He's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing that things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck. I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention, it sucks that
Okay, I just gotta pause it for a sec. I love when Joyner does this, bro. I love the fact that Joyner obviously rapped his side and now he's rapping from the side of his friend who's going through these struggles. So it's the case of Joyner Lucas obviously turns around and goes, I don't know why they call it a disease because it's not an excuse for everything, blah, blah. And then he speaks from his friend's side, which is the case of where he's playing the how can they say it's not a disease when it's gotten to me? Because to you it doesn't seem like a disease, to you it seems like a choice, but to me that's in it, it's not a choice because I can't control it right now. So it's like two completely different perspectives. When you haven't dealt with it, you view it as, well, just don't do it in the first place, you won't get in there. But it's just not that simple, unfortunately. And that person who's there, it's not as simple as stop doing it, because it is like a disease, because it's like an addiction is kind of like a disease because you need it in your head, you need it. And he's turning around and saying that nobody's perfect, so why are you judging me? And then he mentioned that you only reach out whenever I'm trying to get clean. You only care for whenever I'm trying to get clean off the drugs, but whenever I was like not on the drugs, I wasn't like trying to overdose all doing this, you were nowhere to be seen. So you're only really there for like the down part, but you're not there consistently for me. So it's good. I love the way he's doing two different. It's the same way he done in Snitch. Whenever he turned around and said he played the part of why you should snitch, because you're going to take the fall for people who wouldn't take the fall for you, and then why you shouldn't snitch because then you're going to put yourself in a position where you're going to get killed. And it played two different parts to the point where he made good points on both sides, and he's doing it here. This is why Joyner, bro, is so fucking underrated. Anyone who says Joyner Lucas is not a great fucking artist, you're lying to yourself.
I'm trying to get out of this dream, I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing that things were different. I felt like the drugs is made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck. I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you
I'm falling, but I
mention,
cannot
sucks
buzz
that
for
I
help.
Change your vision, but ain't nothing left for me. So you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
He's so good, bro. Oh, there we go. If you're someone you know needs help with addiction, text best for me to 508-507-2209. So that's why this song is called Best for Me, because it's an best for me is a code for a addiction hotline. So I like how Joyner did that. I really like how Joyner did that. Um, that was amazing, bro. That was amazing. Amazing. To quickly run over Jelly Roll's part, that was my first introduction to him. Absolutely amazing singer, fucking amazing vocals. Holy shit, I need to check out more of his songs with whatever artist or by himself. I didn't know if he rapped or he sang because I've never heard him before, at least I don't think so. He completely shocked me there. That's the perfect example of he looks like he would be a rapper, but he sung perfectly and his vocals was immaculate. So shout out to Jelly Rolls, man. He's fucking insane. Then obviously Joyner got on this, spoke about the real shit. I think they did an amazing job overall. I like that little ending part whenever they say text best for me, which is obviously the name of the song. It's a play on the title name to the addiction thing. And it was a serious one, as I said. I love when Joyner gets on and goes, right, I'm going to drop bars, I'm going to rap fast, I'm going to talk my shit. But what I love even more than that is when Joyner gets on and talks about real shit. You got I'm not racist, you got snitch, you got broski, you got this, you got a million more that I could name. Joyner just gets on the mazes every time, and I cannot wait for his fucking album, bro. I can't wait for his album. I can't even remember what date it drops. I just know that it drops around my birthday, and I cannot fucking wait for it, bro. I'm excited for it. They smashed this 100%, and the topic at hand, very serious. If you're dealing with addiction, if you're dealing with anything like that, this is the perfect example of playing both sides as well. If you're dealing with it, there is help out there that you can go get help. Go to the link, go to text the number that he had, obviously. Best for me, get some help. And for people who don't go through it, that know someone going through it, Joyner pointed out perfectly what you need to think. Don't judge them because you haven't walked a mile in their shoes. So just try to be there and support them the best you can, because you can't tell them that they just need to stop, because it's not that simple. So it's understanding from both sides. So they did an amazing job on this. Shout out to them. I enjoyed this. Hope y'all enjoyed this as well. Hope y'all are thinking positive. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. And I hope y'all are staying safe. This is another Joyner Lucas reaction featuring Jelly Roll. I'll see you in the next one. So what? Peace.